Witajcie, z tej strony Rashibo, jest to kolejny odcinek Gunslingera.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself.
John Wesley Hardin, epizod 4. Lecimy, moi mili, w takim razie i z tym panem.
He killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself.
No i dobra. Musimy kolejnego typa dorwać. Tym bardziej teraz już jakiegoś w ogóle... można powiedzieć recydywa z dzikiego zachodu.
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different.
Abilene, niemal 30 lat temu, ładna retrospekcja. Okej. Zobaczmy, co tu będziemy. Trzeba ich trochę tu wysnajpić, inaczej... Inaczej tutaj nic nie zdziałamy.
I thought the Texas Rangers got Hardin.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe.
Bang, kolejny.
It was cold a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres.
O, co tu było?
The very same saloon we're sitting in
Sześciostrzowiec.
today.
Moja ulubiona broń tutaj. Do tej pory. Dobra, mam wejść do baru, w którym jest za
Look
cicho.
around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me.
And...
Wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch. He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was
A,
a killer.
jak teraz znaleźć
By
Hardina?
the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
Shit, it's cold out here.
We gotta stay out here, keep a watch.
Ain't nobody stupid enough to go after Hardin anyway.
Dobra, to było dziwne.
Son of a bitch.
I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp. He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their Jefe of my unwelcome presence. I wondered if Bob was among them.
Trochę się tutaj rozbiliśmy, niestety. Trzeba się schować odrobinę, ponieważ trochę się za bardzo wychyliłem. Z tej strony nic. Widzę cię, kompadre. Gdzie kolejny? Głowa. Kolejny. Chyba wszyscy. Przynajmniej tak to wygląda. Musimy gdzieś się udać dalej? A, tą stroną, którą szliśmy. Dobrze, dobrze, dobrze.
and I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better. Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers.
O, i w tym momencie już
Most
jesteśmy
of
w
these
pubie.
degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story. I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration.
No aha, czyli wbijamy mu się na imprezę urodzinową. Trochę mu te urodzinki popsujemy. No ale cóż. Jeszcze raz. Dwa.
I think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon. Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me. In fact, I felt a certain hostility.
Come on. Gdzie on jest tam?
I was disappointed
tak.
that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
Dobra. Udało się wejść tutaj. No okej, spoko. Fajna opinia na
I
tego
felt a
gościa.
bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
Dobra, trzeba tutaj się z nim zmierzyć. Niestety on nim wyciągnie broń, to potrwa trochę więcej czasu. Użyj AD, aby wykonać unik.
That man was faster than greased lightning, but being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
Nie wiem, trafiłem go w
So he
końcu czy
didn't
nie?
die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless avenger took his life. Shot him in the back in a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
No dobra, spoko. Dobra, ale myślę, że w tym miejscu podziękuję wam za uwagę, bo to chyba będzie kolejny epizod. Także dzięki, trzymajcie się, hej!